And still on EDCA, Senate President Franklin Drilon is calling a caucus of senators to discuss the defense accord. This follows calls that the upper chamber ratifies the agreement. Meanwhile, Senator Antonio Trillanes defends the accord, stressing that it was not rushed for signing in time for President Obama's visit. Sam Ramirez tells us more.
Senate Committee on National Defense and Security Chairperson Antonio Trillanes IV denied that the signing of the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement or EDCA was rushed in time for U.S. President Barack Obama's visit just this Monday and that they were not consulted with the provisions. He also leaves it to the Supreme Court to decide whether there are some provisions or the whole agreement is unconstitutional, as claimed by some groups and individuals. One of which is militant women's group Gabriela. Jom Salvador, the group's Secretary General, said that they plan to file a petition before the Supreme Court questioning the constitutionality of the agreement. Their group is also coordinating with other groups and individuals who are critical with the issue, and they'll file as soon as legal research and petition writing is completed, she added.
Sa akin, hindi ko kasi masasabi minadali dahil August pa nga ito eh. August last year. And there were 7 rounds of negotiations, formal negotiations, na masasabi natin na nilaban natin kung ano yung mga interest natin. Otherwise, kung isang buwan lang ito, 1 round of negotiation, tapos na. Doon natin masasabing, teka muna, masyado mabilis yan. Nobody's stopping anybody from raising this to the Supreme Court. Hayaan natin yung Supreme Court mag-decide whether this is a treaty or this is an executive agreement or kung may provisions na may unconstitutional.
In a statement released to the press, former Senator Joker Arroyo said that the Philippines did not gain anything from Obama's visit to the country, but Trillanes thinks otherwise.
With this, practically meron ka ng security blanket na instead of mag-engage tayo in an arms race, tutuloy pa rin natin yung modernization program natin, pero given our limited resources, at least makakasigurado ka pa rin merong mag-fill in ng mga kakulangan natin. Malaki po ang naitutulong niyan sa ating sandatahang lakas dahil na-update po tayo ng mga latest tactics and doctrines ng modern warfare. Sinasabi ko nga, itong mga ito, hindi po natin pwedeng ma-google ito o ma-research. Kailangan mo ito makita, ma-apply.
When it comes to criminal jurisdiction, Trillanes assured that the Subic rape case, which involved 4 members of the U.S. Marines and a Filipina, will not happen again. He also stressed that there's no need for the agreement to have a provision which specifies criminal jurisdiction since it's already in the Visiting Forces Agreement.
Yung provision na yun about the dispute, iba yon, ibang context nun, ang pinag-usapan nun, kung may dispute dito sa EDCA. Pero yung sa jurisdiction of criminal offenders, ando doon nakasaad po yan sa VFA, maliwanag po yun. So, yung experiences natin with the Daniel Smith issue, nire-rectify yan at planong i-rectify yan.
Trillanes also does not believe the agreement needs ratification since there's no new concept introduced. For the People's Television, Sam Ramirez.